tripod, I think.
No, I don't need tripod, no worries.
Okay. So I'll just hand over, I think you all know Thomas, who's the General Manager of Coasit. I'll just hand over to him.
Okay, well, good morning everybody. Thank you very much for coming out at such short notice. We thought the best way to handle this would be to have a face-to-face conference. And as Anthony said, my name is Thomas Conferenza. I'm the General Manager here at Coasit. So we've invited you here this morning to have a discussion about the Cultural Centre at the Italian Forum. A couple of things that I want to say before I hand back to Anthony to hand out the media release is that we strongly feel that this has gone on far too long and that the facts are really not known. So part of today is clarifying exactly what has happened. And to let you know that on the 26th of May, so it's been over 3 months now, we signed a contract for the, which is this one here, for the purchase of the centre. SV Partners, the administrators, notified me in writing of the price that was required. We beat that price by $50,000. We signed a contract and we sent through a 10% deposit on the 26th of May, as had been asked of us. We had until close of business that day. Come in, Louisa. Sorry, we've just started.
Hello.
And SV Partners then reneged on that. We feel that money has been wasted since that date, in that no decision or no determination has been made. Our offer, contrary to false reports, our offer on that date would have paid out all creditors 100 cents in the dollar. Further to that, we believe we are the best suited. In fact, we believe we are the only ones who actually fulfil the legal requirements in relation to the purchase of the centre. Thank you. Thank you. The legal requirements, as I'm sure you're familiar, there are three. We've got the Cultural Covenant, which talks about the use of the site in terms of its cultural use and the reasonable access that needs to be provided to the community. We feel that we are best placed to meet that. And the original DA over here from 1995, which states an Italian cultural centre of 1,200 square metres will be in the site area. We also believe that we are the only bid that can fulfil that. We also are not shy about the fact that we provide services predominantly to the Italian community, but not exclusively. We run Italian language classes, and as I explained at a public meeting last week, those Italian language classes are predominantly not provided to people of an Italian background, so we do have a whole community approach in what we do. But at the same time, we believe that this centre, its ownership should be retained within the Italian community, but its use should be broader and broader for the whole community. I have made available to all of you in the past a business plan for the centre, which has been in the public domain since January 28, and that stipulates the whole range of activities that we intend for the site, including a possible arrangement with the Actors Centre of Australia in terms of utilising the space. But today we are here to talk about its ownership, and the ownership we want to be very clear about should be broad, insofar as a broad use for the whole community and not a narrow idea of one particular segment of the community or a religious-based use. In relation to the religious use of the site, we don't feel it was ever set up for that purpose. It was set up as a cultural centre. These documents confirm that, and we believe we're best placed to continue that in perpetuity. So we believe we're the answer for the community, and we're just tired of this going on for so long. It's been 1 year now since it's been in administration, and the administrators told me 1 year ago that they were hoping, they had planned that this would be very quick. And here we are, and a lot of money has been wasted. So in order to set the record straight, we're holding our own public meeting at the Town Hall on Thursday, the 18th of September at 7:30 p.m. And we're hoping that you will assist us in advising the community. We want all segments and all interested parties to attend. We don't want this to be a in inverted commas closed public meeting, 7:30 p.m. But it's all in the media release, which I'll hand back to Anthony in a sec. So we don't want this to be a closed in inverted commas public meeting. We want this to be as open as possible, and all interested parties to attend. And it's a Coasit's attempt at really setting the record straight on this. So I think. Unless you have any specific questions on that, I'm happy to hand back to Anthony in relation to the media release.
Any questions for Thomas at all?
Just want to step on these.